Hi, I'm doing a review for Love and War in British Palestine by Gad Shimron. I did this review for free through Tomosan and ebook Pro. I do apologize. I usually have the paperback or at least the Kindle version, but I read it on PDF format on my computer, and I am not going to subject you to looking at the computer screen for this whole interview, so you have to look at me. Sorry. I will say that I did like this book a lot. It took me a little bit of time to get through it because it was on PDF form. I love the love story between Tamar and Wolfgang. I loved the historical fact that it took place in Tel Aviv and Jerusalem during World War II, and that the Nazis were only a kind of side story to the love story. Side story, you know what I mean. I do like the fact that Tamar was flawed. She came across as a very, 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 very hard-headed, stubborn woman. I do like the fact that Wolfgang was flawed because he was pulled between his family and country. I do like that they had the interracial romance there between Elisa and Nabib, I believe his name was. I do think was a little upset that the author killed him off, Nabib off. Sorry, this is a spoiler, but but I didn't write the book. I did love that the author included translations for the Jewish Arabic and German phrases and places that were there, that were used, because there were some I had never heard of. The secondary story of Jonathan and Elisa was a little tired. I mean, I saw it coming after they had Tamar's funeral and he was going through her stuff. I will say, though, it was extremely well written, but it seemed to flow as one continuous story. If the author could go, or the editor could go back and just break it up, especially when Tamar is, when it jumps between storylines, between like Tamar and Wolfgang, or Wolfgang and Elisa and Tamar, or even Jonathan and Tamar with the dueling storylines, because there were some points where I was extremely confused and I would have to reread a whole section, and because it would just go right from Tamar working in the hospital to being Wolfgang jumping out of an airplane, and I didn't understand. They could put little separators in, or even just put Wolfgang, Tamar, Jonathan, Elisa. It's nothing to complain about. I will say that I will recommend this book to my family and friends. This is a book you can get lost in. This is a book, if I didn't have a very active 2-year-old, I would have read in about a day. Unfortunately, my 2-year-old is active and gets into things, so I had to put it down. I would also suggest to the author, going back to the thing, that they include something about the Templars in there, because there's the Knight Templars and then there's the Templars, the Templar Christians. I had to go online to look this up to see what it was actually about, and I did not know that there was a Templar group, which I thought was fascinating. But otherwise, great read, great story, loved it. Would definitely read it again. Can't wait for it to come out on Kindle so I can reread the book. If the editor would just please, or the author would please just take those things into consideration, it would make a great book even better. Alright, thank you.